We're here today asking the question a lot of people are asking themselves. How the hell did we get here? All right, welcome to MH Live. I'm Dave Siracusa here with Ed Salvatore, a long-standing manufactured home specialist with Sunbelt Homes for over 19 years with Sunbelt Homes. That's the theme of today's show. How the hell did we get here? That's right. How the hell did we get here? Just a few years ago, homes were selling in hours and communities filled up overnight, and manufactured housing became one of the most affordable ways people can get into Florida. You know, Ed, it was one of the most affordable ways people can get into America.
Solutions in America.
Yes.
There we go. If you're watching the housing market between 2020 and today, you saw something unbelievable happening. Millions of people moved, housing demand exploded, and Florida became one of the hottest migration destinations in the entire country.
That's right. Tonight we're going to break it all down for you. The whole story. The migration boom, the Central Florida explosion, the housing shortage. We're going to break it all down for you.
And most importantly, why today's buyers actually have the advantage again now. Right now.
Right now. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about the Great Migration. It happened between 2020 and 2024. Florida experienced one of the largest population movements in modern American history. It really was amazing, and we were part of it, Ed.
Oh, yes, we were right in the middle of it.
More than 1.2 million people moved to Florida. Florida gained 1,100 new residents per day during peak periods. Florida ranked number 1 in migration state in America, and the Florida population right now exceeds 23 million residents. Happy residents, I may say, Ed.
And most of those were people coming down from lockdown states like New York, New Jersey, Illinois, Ohio, Michigan, and, of course, Pennsylvania. Many of them either sold homes up north and arrived with cash, or they were going to have a home to use either as a winter home or an alternative or just-in-case home. They were not going to be locked down again.
No way.
Mm-mm.
No way.
They were trying to stay away from that for sure.
Yeah, that lockdown, a lot of people got real hard on that. That's when our industry just took off.
And COVID changed how people think about where they live, work, and play. Millions of Americans suddenly realized something. They could work from anywhere. At the peak of the pandemic, nearly 35% of workers were remote. People started asking, if I can work anywhere, why am I living and working here? Dealing with the cold weather and the cabin fever that we all get when we're in those northern places locked up with all that cold weather around. It's terrible up there.
See the snow coming down?
No,
the worst about it, Ed, is when people are seeing commercials or people in Florida, the Facebook post in Florida.
That messed them up. Huh?
Yes, it did.
And they were all locked down. We were at 25%. And I know I went crazy just because we couldn't work anymore for a while. We were off and everything. So that's when everything kind of boomed for us sitting around. We just started buying anything and everything. I bought cars, furniture, got a dog, I got everything. Yeah. Florida suddenly became extremely attractive. The warm weather, no state income tax, active outdoor lifestyle, and of course, freedom. That's a big one right there.
Yeah. And then that actually made us become one of the fastest growing regions in the county. Central Florida includes, we have Orange County, we have Seminole County, Osceola, Polk County, we have Lake County, and we have Volusia County here.
Also Sumter.
Did I miss Sumter? And Sumter County right here in Central Florida.
Here's the villages.
So statistically wise, Orlando population is about 2.7 million. Central Florida adds about 1,300 residents now a week. And Orange County population is about 1.5 mil. And Volusia County, their population is about 570,000. So we've got a lot of people right here in Central Florida to list and sell homes to.
Oh, absolutely. Before the pandemic, the United States already had a housing shortage of 4 million homes. When migration accelerated, the housing market simply couldn't keep up. Homes that once sat for months began selling in days. It was crazy. We sold homes just by FaceTime. that was good enough for them to purchase. Then the bidding wars and multiple offers became the norm. Everybody was jumping on
And
it.
I remember too that some people didn't even look at the home.
Oh,
They saw the pictures they saw pictures and said, just
I
give
want
me
it.
that one.
I want it.
And how many times did we have to say, I'm sorry, that one's sold already?
Sold. Yep.
And well, what's the next one? What's the next one? That's how the frenzy was just amazing during that time.
It went down to our inventory shrunk so much that we had a single wide inventory.
That's about what we had
That's
left,
what
right?
we had left.
Well, that's in between 20 and 23, prices skyrocketed. Florida home prices rose about 50%. 50%. Mortgage rates fell as low as 2.7%, and rent increased about 30% annually. So the demand totally exploded quicker than the supply, and that's how prices surged back in the 2020 to 2023 area. But that's not where we're at really right now. This is where the manufactured home housing became really critical. Price comparison, site-built homes were going for $4,000 and $400,000, and manufactured homes were going for $80,000 to $200,000. Manufactured home housing became one of the most important affordable housings in Central Florida.
And Florida is the manufactured housing capital of America. There are over 800,000 manufactured homes in Florida. Nearly 20% of the residents in Florida live in manufactured housing. There are thousands of manufactured home communities across the state to satisfy your needs, wants, and desires for a better lifestyle. Without manufactured housing, Florida's housing crisis would be much worse, especially now that apartment and housing rents have soared.
They're crazy. And now, here's the interesting part of the story, Ed. Now, markets move in cycles, right? So after several years of intense demand, the housing market is beginning to normalize. And that's kind of what we're seeing, normalization. And that means prices kind of come down a little bit. 3 years ago, buyers had no leverage, okay? So homes sold almost immediately. We were just talking about that. You FaceTime home. They didn't even look at the home, and they were just putting offers in it. Multiple offers were coming in on homes that people didn't even look at. Buyers had to make a decision within hours. If they saw a home come up on the market, if they wanted that home, they had to make a decision in hours sometimes, because that home would be off the market just as quick.
Down.
Right. But that's not how it is now, is it?
No. Today's buyers are negotiating deals that would have been impossible during the migration boom. Examples we are seeing: price reductions. Furniture is now included in the sales, a turnkey home. A golf cart might be included. Even closing cost assistance. Repairs completed before closing. Sellers offer in concessions. So during the frenzy, buyers competed with each other. Today, sellers compete with buyers.
Yeah, and actually sellers are competing with each other too, if you really think about it, because if you are in a community, everybody wants to know what that house is selling for, because they're getting ready to price that house. So, and that's how they're doing it. And then when they see a house sold, they want to know how much that house sold for, because they want to see what the market is really demanding on that home, right?
And one of the biggest advantages buyers have today is that they can see a window of opportunity, and it's open now. But time will change, and prices will go back up. So buy low and sell high later. Today's smart buyers are connected with a professional, and then they'll see multiple communities, either in person or online.
Yeah.
Compare homes with their updates. Evaluate lot, locations, and fees. Review community amenities and services. All on our website is devoted to only manufactured homes.
That's right.
So let's do a commercial here real quick.
We're up against a break here, so here we go.
Continue.
Sunbelt Homes understands that keeping you informed is just as important than writing a contract or closing the home. Our very proud and confident administrative team keeps you up to date, gathers all items necessary for a smooth closing or listing, trying to make the process effortless for you. When you buy a home from one of our manufactured home specialists, the next call is from our office. Welcome you to the Sunbelt family, where we've sold thousands and thousands of homes. You'll be informed of the process and how and when the park approvals. You'll be informed about everything. We have a 4.7 Google rating with over 300 current reviews. The AI summary says people say this mobile home dealer offers a smooth and simple home buying and selling process. They also like the professional, courteous, and helpful staff. If you're looking to buy or sell a manufactured home, here are plenty of choices, but there's one reliable for 19 years, and that's Sunbelt Homes. Go to sunbelthomesales.com today and pick up your next mobile home. They could find our website. We have a lot of information in the library of our website. We have a lot of different pages about new homes. They could take a look at all the different floor plans and new homes. They can see about removal of homes. Our website's great information for anything in the mobile home business. But a lot of it is, I would say, talk to people like me. Pick up the phone and give me a call. That's the best way to do it. All right, we're back to the MH Live right here at Salvatore. Dave Syracuse. We're talking, chatting, screaming, yelling, all about manufactured homes right here in Central Florida.
And we were talking before the break. We went to talking about the buyer's advantage. How you guys, you smart buyers, could take advantage of this time period. Now, a lot of time periods, you guys don't get the hint. Like when the Great Depression happened in 08 through 10, everybody was like surprised that all the values started devaluating in all these properties here in Florida and across the United States, really. But now you're getting the warning. Everybody was mad. They didn't get any warning. They didn't have a chance to adjust in their life. And all of a sudden, all these houses came on board because they were losing the houses because of the banks, and everybody was collapsing. The prices were collapsing. I'm telling you right now, you've got the warning. Smart buyers, listen up. This is the time that you need to purchase. You need to buy right now. This is it. This is your window of opportunity.
And it's closing it.
Yeah, it's gonna close down. But the people that back then that bought after bought in 2011, 2012, stuff like that, they were buying at a very low price. A lot of these people bought and rented those houses out. They'd already, investors like that. And then after time, they sold them. They got good rental all through the time. But we're not going to talk about that. We're talking about living there. And we're talking about not flipping. We're talking about just living in a home. This is a great chance for smart buyers to pick up a great home that's already been refreshed, remodeled, got a new roof, got new air conditioning, solid floors. Everything is there.
And Ed, many people did this thinking that their home was going to sell. That home was going to sell quickly, flip quickly, and kind of got stuck with it because we had a little trend of a slowdown. And now those people are real. I have several people that I know. They're ready to. They took that $20,000 they thought they'd make in profit on remodeling their home. They've reduced it beyond that and want to basically just sell the home because they're having 3 or 4 different homes that they're paying lot rent on. So they need to try to get rid of these homes. So it is definitely a buyer's market here. Buyers should take advantage of this like crazy.
That's the whole thing. Is you guys need to get with a professional. Call Sunbelt Homes. We got a lot of professionals here.
It's not going to get much better than this. I don't see it getting any. I don't see buyers finding more opportunities than there are right now.
And here's your warning. And how many times have I heard? I wish I would have bought then. I saw that house. It was for $25,000. Now look at it. The price is $55,000. I could have bought that. Could have, would have, should have. You should have done it.
Agreed. No, I'm agreeing with you.
Anyway, this is a buyer's market. Buyers beware. You need to get out and get online. Find sunbelthomesales.com. It'll help you a lot, immensely, really. We're very transparent, and we have all those questions answered for you that you don't see on Zillow, Realtor.com, and other websites. We're dedicated to manufactured homes only. So
Ed, what would you say the biggest advantage of a buyers that they have today? What do you think the biggest advantage of a buyer that they have today?
Well, price reductions. We talked about that. And furniture is included in the sale now. Mm-hmm. Golf carts are included in the sale now. Closing cost assistance could possibly be there. Repairs completed before closing. Even sellers offering concessions. It's all good. But what it is the sellers offering the concessions, they have experts telling them that the market is bad right now, that you guys need to reduce your home prices.
Right.
I'm bringing them down.
We really need to reduce the inventory because right now the inventory used to be tight, but the inventory is not tight now. With the higher interest rates, a lot of things that are going on in the world right now, I think people are a little bit scared to buy, and that is just ridiculous. If you are at retirement age, if you have your money, you're ready to make a move, you've been planning on it, and you're not doing it because of uncertainty in the market, that's when you want to buy. That's when you're going to find your best hidden gem out there in the manufactured home industry, and we've been seeing it, and people are actually starting to smarten up. We've actually gotten a lot of buyers coming through lately, and they are negotiating quite well, and the sellers are negotiating, and that's what is a very positive thing out there, because now it's going to make it a win-win situation for both the buyer and the seller, and that's what we always look for at Sunbelt Homes, is a win-win situation. Everybody's got to win. The buyer's got to win, the seller's got to win, the company's got to win, and the agent's got to win a little bit too, because the agent's out there working hard. So we always look for win-win-win-win situations.
Win-win-win-win.
Yeah.
Anyway, it brings us back to our website, sunbelthomesales.com. Unlike sites like Zillow and Realtor.com, we display manufactured homes only, and we give you information on the houses, the communities, including fees and pet restrictions, plus so much more. Go to our website, sunbelthomesales.com, and see for yourself the Sunbelt difference. We're very transparent. You got all that information that you might find it on Zillow, how many days it's on the market, but you don't see the size of the carport, the size of the shed. Doesn't have a dishwasher. Are pets available? Are pets allowed here? What's the weight on them? All those are fine. You find all those answers right here on sunbelthomesales.com.
And we are listing a lot of homes right now. Many sellers bought during the migration boom and paid some high prices for their homes. But life changes that.
Yep, and when they did that, they realized right now, to be in a very comfortable space that you want out of where you were, you're going to pay more. If there's less homes in the marketplace to buy, you're going to pay more. They realize it.
Absolutely.
They enjoyed it here for 2 or 3 years, and now they could make some decisions. Maybe they decide to go to a different community. Maybe they decide to go to waterfront. Maybe they decide to go to real estate.
Well, they move for a lot of different reasons. Health reasons, financial reasons, family changes, retirement adjustments. But when those sellers decide to move, they often are willing to list the homes at lower prices than what they bought them for. Because, again, they bought during the migration boom.
Right.
And they're willing to take a loss on their homes, and they're willing to listen to reasonable offers.
And that's the important thing, is the reasonable offer,
Right.
folks. Already, right now, you're seeing value for price paid. These homes you're looking at, and you can compare them to other homes, and you'll see that we're offering a very nice environment. The community's nice. They've got all new cabinetry. They've got new air, new roof, new this. Everything's there. The value is here. It's just a determination as a full-time, not part-time, full-time resident here. If you're going to purchase here and wait to 3 or 4 years and watch your values go up, because they're not going to be coming down.
Yeah.
The apartments are high. Renting a house is high. So this is the alternative. And a lot of people seek this because it's very manageable. It's a small, affordable and manageable. Also, I run into a lot of people that they don't want big houses.
Right.
They want to reduce their little footprint. I showed a 3-bedroom, 2-bath today. I showed a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. One was like at 900 square foot. One was at 13. It's a single lady. All she needed was something that she could manage. She wanted something nice and small, have a nice little yard, paint it the way she wants to,
Right.
garden the way she wants to. Just that's what people are looking for right now. And the future, other people are going to be looking for the same thing.
Man, stepping away from the hustle and the bustle of pre-retirement life and getting into that retirement home and that retirement community and that retirement lifestyle. Because it's not, again, we're not selling just homes.
No.
We sell lifestyles here. And the lifestyle can include boating, golfing. It can include clubhouse activities, bridge, ceramics, pickleball. I mean, they do it all. They do it all. If there's a hobby out there as a retirement, they have it someplace in one of these clubhouses. You let us know what your hobbies are, and we'll make a match. We'll find the community, the clubhouse, the hobby. If you are a pickleball enthusiast, we know where to put you. We know where that you will enjoy living, what community you will enjoy living in. If you like ceramics, I know the perfect spot for you. If you like ceramics. If you're a health nut, okay, and you like a big fitness center, let me know. We got them too.
We've got anything that you guys want, including low prices. I think our lowest price home is right around $9,000.
$9,000. I was shocked because how many homes back in 2023 we didn't have a home under $20,000.
No,
the homes that you see now for $9,000 were $20,000+ homes.
People are losing money on there, and they're willing to, and that's why the prices are reflective right now. I get to go back and see my advertisement from years and years past, and I see where the homes were at a low price, and then they went to a high price. That window of opportunity was there. You either were comfortable with selling right then and making a good profit, but you, in the back of your mind, where am I going to go? That was the question.
That was the question, yeah.
So you would have been smarter to sell the house at a high profit, maybe gone to an apartment for a year, reevaluate everything, find out where you wanted to really go, and then go forward. But those windows of opportunity, they do open and close.
Yes.
Right now, it's a buyer's market.
It's open.
You should take advantage of it.
Right. Another thing too, Ed, that we'll find in markets like this is we find sellers that really are flexible in how they get paid. So they will actually do some owner financing out there. There's people that will do owner financing for people that may not want to deal with banks or whatnot. Yeah, so we have that too.
Just as long as you're not a client that can't deal with banks, okay?
You still have to qualify for the community, and
that's the big thing. A lot of people.
Right.
I have a family park out near the villages, and that's the trouble with that. I get all these people contacting me about owner financing. I point them towards our financing people, and they're just not qualified. So now, before I even send them to the finance, I ask them to qualify with the park. If you're not going to qualify with the park, you're probably not going to qualify for the financing.
So, right. And Ed, what should buyers today do?
What should they do? They should absolutely contact a professional,
right?
And work with them. They know the lay of the land. I'm a native here of Central Florida. I've been here in Lake County for 22 years. I kind of know my way around here, and I know the state of Florida. I've seen it go up, and I've seen it go down. Right now, your down market buyers should be jumping on this, and they should consult with a professional, go online, find some houses. Remember this, folks. This is one thing that you guys haven't captured yet. We're not really co-broking homes all over the place. So when you contact me and you want to see 4 houses, and 3 of them are mine and 1 of them somebody else's.
Well, I think you should say Sunbelt, not yours.
Sunbelt.
Yeah, because if it's Sunbelt or another company.
Another company.
Right.
So it's very hard because we don't have, it's kind of like being at the Ford dealership and really liking your salesperson and wanting to go see a Chevy before you make that decision on the Ford. I can't go across the street with you. So you have to kind of dissect that and figure that out first.
And that's why Sunbelt is one of the most important persons that you'd want to call, because Sunbelt holds a lot of listings, the majority of listings in the area, over 200 in Central Florida. So if you can't find a home amongst 200 homes, and you can't find a good deal amongst the 200 homes we have, it's going to be pretty hard for you to find a home anywhere, I think. But we have a great selection of homes, whether it's single wides or double wides, over at sunbelthomesales.com. And you're welcome to go there anytime. But smart buyers should take advantage of some things. First of all, they should visit multiple communities. Take a look. Whether you're I'm not saying visit them. Get in the car and drive 100 communities. But there's certainly a lot of resources online where you can find pictures and information about communities. So visit multiple communities online, and then compare the homes carefully. At sunbelthomesales.com, when you scroll down, you'll see all the information. We are a full transparency company. We're going to give you the lot rent on that. You're going to see the year, the make, the model, if it includes water, sewer, garbage, what it includes, what it doesn't include, the furniture list, if it includes furniture, all that. So it's, again, full transparency when you go to sunbelthomesales.com. You don't get that when you go to Zillow or another.
You don't even get that if you go to other competing websites that sell homes.
That's very true.
Most of they're pushing real estate forward, and then this is a secondary housing. We push this first. That's the only thing we do. We do it very well, and we've been doing it for a long time.
And if you want a new home, Sunbelt Homes, we have brand new homes, live oak homes. You should check our website out at sunbelthomesales.com. We can put a home on your lot. We can put a home in your community. We can put a home anywhere in the state of Florida. Give us a call at sunbelthomesales.com, 352-314-0900, and let us be your new home builder for your lot or inside your community. You want something that's very affordable, we can build something solid that's going to be very good. We'll build something really nice for you. It just depends on what you want and how far you want to go with it. Because you could build one of these just like a regular home. I mean, you can put more insulation in the ceiling, more insulation in the floors. We could put impact-resistant windows on them if you want. We actually can make them a smart home if you really want to go that route, but all that costs more money. So you always know what's going to cost with just your regular options. And then if you want a little something special, or you think you deserve a little bit more, we're able to do that for you too. All right, welcome back to MH Live here with Ed Salvatore. I'm David Siracusa. We are talking about how the hell did we get here? I love saying that. How the hell did we get here?
The housing market.
I woke up 19 years ago. How the hell did we get here?
It's all about the housing market here. And we're talking about buyers taking advantage of this window of opportunity. And that's what we're doing.
Yeah, Florida continues to grow, Ed. We're growing at leaps and bounds. A million more residents will be here over the next decade. Where are they coming from?
Where are they coming from?
Where are they coming
from?
Why are they coming?
Why are they coming?
Who are they?
Why they're coming is because the natural way that they've always been coming. They've been coming because they get older, they're tired of the snow, they've worked a hard life, and they want to have a better life, a lifestyle that it's affordable for them. They're going to give up the house up north, and they've decided after years and years of coming down here, either renting or having two houses, they're going to sell both homes and find something that their dream home, their forever home, as we call it in the industry.
Can you imagine, working up north in the snow, right? You're working every day. Whether you're going to a factory to work, whether you're delivering a delivery person, you're working in the snow. It's hard. You're getting up. You're traveling in the snow. There's a storm.
Just getting up and getting out to the car is kind of a.
I just wonder how many people, while they're on their job, while they're brushing off the snow, the car, they got to brush off the car and scrape the window and all that. I just wonder how many people, while they're doing that, are thinking to themselves, man, when I retire, I can't wait to retire. I got 5 more years. I got 3 more years. I can't wait to get to Florida.
I'm sure that's in their bucket list, okay? I don't know if they're thinking about it on a daily basis.
But I got to tell you this, Ed. I think that if you're close to retirement, 3 years away, you might want to think of maybe making that purchase today, because we just talked about those windows being open.
Right, and you could. I mean, if you could spend time down here, that would be a great thing for you. But again, I'm going for that forever buyer. I'm not going for the tourist, the snowbird. It's not that. This is the time for people to take advantage if they're going to live here for continuous.
Sure, full time.
It's not going to make sense to them if they're still working for 3 more years and having to only be down here for 5 months and
Right.
split back and forth. So this is very focused to forever homes. For people that have already retired, they're still up there.
Yeah.
They're afraid to go out in the winter because their car might break down.
And how about
They're-
the locals?
they're-
Excuse me, Ed, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but how about the locals that have a big home and maybe they did sell it and they're downsizing and they want to downsize into something like this? Think of it, if you're selling a home in Florida, you're making $450,000. Wow, what a great opportunity to go ahead and buy into the retirement market, into the leased land communities for $20,000 or $30,000 with a little lot rent and a community fund fee.
Yeah, if you're a $400,000 resident, okay, I don't think you're going to fly into a $20,000 home. But
Maybe
you're
an
going to go.
80,000.
No, you can go higher than that. Really, you're going to be in very good hands because you're typically free and clear. You're also free and clear in yourself of having that pool maintenance, all the lawn maintenance, all the maintenance that goes on with that $400,000.
Well, sometimes
house.
people, they didn't know they were going to have a $400,000 house, and they still live pretty frugal at the 55, 65, 70
Yeah, I
year
know.
age.
A lot of these people,
You know?
they had kids and they left down, and there's just 2 people in 2,200
Right,
square foot.
right.
But it's still, if a roof has to come on that 2,200 square foot, and they might have bought it for 100,000, doesn't matter.
Right.
But today, that roof is going to cost them more than it did when they paid 125,000 for the
That's
house.
right, that's right.
So it's the maintenance that they're saving on these bigger homes. They don't need the space. It just makes sense. If you're in Florida and you want to downsize, it's a great opportunity. We have homes here in the $250,000.
I mean,
So
it makes
they're all over the state.
Manufactured housing is going to play a major role in affordability in Florida. It is right now. It's going to continue to play a major role in Florida.
And most people looking at this like with blinders on. A lot of people that are looking at $20,000, $30,000 houses, that's because they're downsizing from a certain level of where they are. People that are looking at $250,000 manufactured homes, they're looking for a lifestyle. It might be a golf course community. It might be near Volusia County beaches.
Right.
It might be something like that. But they instead of buying $1 million house or an $800,000 house, this is very affordable.
Right.
They could pay cash for this.
Listen,
right
we've
now.
got beautiful-
Just different levels.
Beautiful homes, 250, 280. I think we have one at 305. But these things are massively gorgeous, 2,200 square foot homes with garages and 5-star retirement communities. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
it's
They've got it all.
amazing.
And that's
got
the-
it all.
and
And they're
that-
selling at that price.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, it's not like they're
Look-
not selling.
Look at Water Oak out here. This is there's another community at
Right.
$200,000, $300,000. But there's different levels, just like in any housing market. There's different levels of
Right.
buyers. But again, this is what I'm emphasizing. We cover anything from $9,000 to $250,000, $260,000 homes. We have you covered. That's the whole idea of it, is to have total market coverage. If you're interested in anything like this, we have it on our website, sunbelthomesales.com. Please tell friends, neighbors, family members, if they're thinking about coming down here or you're trying to pull them down here, put them on a website that will help them actually find what they really need.
And there's a lot of websites out there. You have mhvillage.com. You'll find us there. You'll find us on Zillow. You're going to find us on realtor.com. And you're going to find us on Trulia. You're going to find us everywhere. MLS, okay? And obviously, when you list a home at Sunbelt, you'll find us there. Now, not all different mobile home dealers do that.
No.
Some mobile home dealers don't
They're
even
cheap.
use MH Village.
They're cheap.
They can't do it right now.
They can, yeah,
It's a tough market for them
They're
right
priced
now,
out for
right.
them. They're priced out. They're tagged out.
It's they have to spend a couple $100 on a listing for MH Village, so
Oh, my
it might be
goodness,
too much
you
for
can't
them.
do that.
Well, with Sunbelt Homes, we handle that ourselves. We don't even ask our agents to do that. Our agents are really taking care of it. Sunbelt Homes, we handle all of the marketing for them. So we know those homes are getting marketed well. The agents really, they do a great job for us. We give them assistance. We give them, we want great service. And customer service at Sunbelt Homes is our number one concern. So the agents get great service. We make sure our administrative staff gives our agents great service first, so our agents can give our clients great service. And kind of just rolls on down from that.
And that's how we have all the reviews that we have.
That's right. Over 317 reviews, 4.7 stars right now. And I mean, when you go to those reviews, you'll see all the names, how great
Yep.
the closing went,
And
how
the
great
agent.
the agent did.
Yep.
Yeah, it's really rewarding as an owner to have that. I mean, every time I get a review, I'm like, yes, I'm high-fiving the staff, and we make a big deal about it because it is a big deal. Customer service is a big deal, and to find a mobile home dealer out there that has customer service like us, it's not out there. You know, when we opened this industry back 19 years ago, one of our mission statements were, we have several. We have three or four mission statements. One of them was that we can sell manufactured homes in this business the right way, because I saw so many people doing it the wrong way, and it was really disgusting.
And they still are today.
And some of them are today.
It's,
And we call
you
them
have
out.
bad experiences.
And we call them out too.
Yeah.
And we call.
Not afraid to.
Ed and I will get on the phone and call owners of communities. If I see someone that's not a reputable person that should be dealing with clients that are making our industry look bad, and I had a call just like that the other day. Ed, we got on a phone call and we said, listen, this guy's making your company look bad, making your community look bad, and he's making our whole industry look bad. And that was a park manager in one of our communities that were.
Yep. In Central Florida.
Right.
And
we're not referring people to those communities anymore. You know, it's like, hey, if we know that you can't, not going to.
if you're going to be miserable, we don't want you to be miserable.
And we're really debating on whether we call them out too, Ed. So we'll be talking about that too, because these people have to play by the law, and some of them don't, and we're going to call them out when they do. So.
Well, that's how we've always done it. We call it like it is.
Call it like it is, man.
But anyway, getting back to this, I just wanted to add a few more things here.
Okay.
As Florida grows, the opportunities for you guys to be in-park agents are here for you. All you got to do is dial our number here at the office in Central Florida. Call 352-314-0900. Maybe you're thinking about supplementing your income, maybe making a little extra money for fun stuff like cruises, or maybe you need a new Kia. Never know.
Yeah.
But this could be an opportunity knocking right at you.
Didn't you get a new Cadillac Escalade? I wasn't
I don't
sure.
know
It wasn't
about
a
that.
Kia, was it?
No, it wasn't.
I thought was it a vet or was it a?
Yeah.
Oh, you got both. But okay, but Ed, anyways, we are going to talk about real quick. I want to just let people know about our specialty. One of our specialty is that we help out-of-state park owners fill their communities. It's a really great system we have. We've done it before. We actually developed a couple communities already. Hidden Harbor was one of them. I think we put like 30 or 40 homes in that community.
Lakeside Estates.
Lakeside Estates was another one. We put about 20 or 30 homes in that community.
Lake Griffin Mobile Home Park.
Yeah. So how many we put in there? 4 or 5 in that one, right? So we help park owners fill these parks up with home. So we do it all. Okay, we do new home setup. So we'll do all the setup for the park owners. They could be out of state. We'll handle everything for them. We do all of the marketing services for them. We do all of the new home development for them, whether we have to, grade the lot, build the pad, connect the water, connect the sewer. We handle all of that, and we handle all of on-site services too. So if your community has a new homes, but they don't have any sales force, we'll bring our sales force to you, and we'll sell new homes in your community. So that's something that we do too for park owners. So if you're a park owner, give us a call. Call me, check it out. I'll give you my personal phone number at 352-638-1440. If anybody wants to call me, I am an open book. Feel free to call me, and we'll talk mobile homes.
And also, any park owners who are looking at selling their parks.
That's right.
We do have buyers for you ready
Mhm.
and available cash,
Yep.
ready to go.
Yep.
So if that's something.
We just got done selling a park. I think it was about 4 months ago we closed on our last park, and we got one going. Yeah, we got one more going. So we're happy to do that for people too. We're experienced in all aspects of manufactured homes. Whether we sell the park, we sell real estate, manufactured homes with real estate in communities, move them, new homes, everything in the manufactured home business.
And you can also check us out because we have a big article coming out in MH
Yes.
Insider, which is the industry elite magazine.
We have an editorial about Sunbelt homes. They picked us. It's not something we paid for.
Nope.
It's not something, if you do get an ad in that magazine, you're paying big bucks because it's national.
Yeah.
It's a national magazine.
But it's
you'll pay
not
some
an
big
ad.
bucks.
This
is not an ad. They contacted us and asked us if they heard of us. They saw us. People talk about us. We go to the shows.
Yeah.
We meet with park owners. We are ingrained in this industry.
We're a very unique, Sunbelt's very unique in the fact that we can help you in any fashion of manufactured housing, from single wide park models all the way up to quads. We can do anything and everything that you wish to have. If you got land, we can put a home on it. If you're a park owner, we can put homes in it.
But I could say one thing. If you're dealing with a manufactured home, anything, deal with a manufactured home specialist. Don't deal with a realtor.
Yeah.
Realtors don't know manufactured homes, not many. And if they know them, they know enough to be dangerous, okay? They're not in-depth knowledge. If, put me up against a realtor and let's talk manufactured homes, I'll make them look silly.
Maybe we could do a segment, a whole show.
I would love to. Let's bring a realtor in and just let's do it. I'd love to do that. We'll bring a realtor in and see if we can hang.
Yeah.
Hey, we want to know if you could hang with the manufactured home pros. How good? Let's put it out there right now. If there's a realtor listening, we want to know how good you could hang with the mobile home pros right here, Dave and Ed.
Yep.
We'll welcome you to the show. We'll talk real estate. We'll even let you put your name out there. We'll give you a little bump and all that.
Yeah.
But we want to know your knowledge of how deep your knowledge is of the manufactured home industry.
And also, it'll be the real on real estate because I got a whole big segment on that for you.
I love it. That's something we get to look forward to. In the future here, in the next couple of shows, we're going to be talking a lot about new homes, more new homes. We're going to be talking a lot about our customer service in our industry and how important that is and how we feel we're really lacking on that aspect. These aren't cars, these are homes, and they shouldn't be sold like cars. We really believe that. And when you go to a dealer's lot, you shouldn't be treated like you're going to a car dealer's lot. And that's where Sunbelt separates us. We're not a dealer. We're more of a custom home builder. We're custom for you. We'll help you find your forever home.
Yeah. Forever homes. Very important, very important. And also be sure to tell your friends and family they can listen to us anytime on Wednesday and on podcast that we'll have coming out. We'll give you some more information on that. But we're here every Wednesday, 1410 a.m., 95.1 FM, The Q.
And check us out on Facebook, too, at sunbelthomesales.com. Oh, no, it's just Sunbelt Homes on Facebook. You'll find us. See you next week.